Hello, my name is Ian LaGuardia. I currently work as a massage therapist. I work out of my own home. I started a business in February where I've seen some success. I have grown my clientele from nothing to a good handful, and I am working to expand even more. Before that, I was working at Academy Massage Therapy. I worked there for about 3 years. I worked with a good handful of repeat clients where I would address their muscle aches, their tension, and their stress through massage. Um, I do a consult before every massage to see what thing I need to prioritize in order for my clients to um, feel better but also be better. I use anatomical language to talk about the body, uh, to be to present myself as more professional. I would say, so that nothing is uncomfortable. It is all clinical. It is all sterile. It's just massage. Using professional language, being professional, carrying myself a certain way, builds that trust with my clients, so that I can do my job without them worrying about anything. So I have learned how to communicate professionally and effectively to gather data and to create trust with my clients. Before that, I worked at Costco as a meat department assistant, where in very much the same way I had to communicate with our customers to see what they needed from the meat department, whether it just be finding where some meat is or grabbing a larger piece of meat from the back that hadn't been processed yet. So, unprocessed brisket, pork belly. But yeah, my responsibilities were customer service, and I was good at it, I'd say. I like to get things done. Um, a big part of who I am is focusing on tasks, getting them done as soon as possible, so that I, one, don't forget to do them later, and two, so they're out of the way. I like puzzles a lot. I like to solve things, um, whether it be an actual jigsaw puzzle or a logical puzzle or um, escape rooms, things of that nature. I like to solve. Um, Another thing about me is that I like to be efficient. I believe in working hard, but I also believe in working hard in the best way possible. Um, so, streamlining processes, figuring out any automation or things like steps that can be um, simplified so that the work can be completed faster, so that things can um, just get moving. Another thing you should know about me is that I don't like being bored. Um, uh, if I'm working, I want to be doing something. I don't want to be sitting there. I can sit around at home and do nothing. I'm happy to do that when I'm at home, but doing nothing at work is maybe the worst thing possible, in my opinion, anyway. A strength and maybe a weakness that I have or am working on is that I am independent. I like to work by myself. Um, it is good because I don't need other people to supervise me. I'm very self-sufficient. I am very competent, I would say, when I know what I'm doing. Um, but I am also working on my independence in that I need to learn how to work as a member of a team. Well, I am currently learning that. I am well into the process of learning that. I have learned to share my tasks and to delegate. I have learned to trust other people and understand that I'm not the only one who can do good work. Um, Many hands make light work. I have found that out in my time as a ministry head for the food bank I co-lead. Um, I can't do everything there myself. I would be running myself ragged if that were the case. Yeah. So one of my strengths and weaknesses is independence. Another thing that I am working on in terms of weaknesses is my organizational skills. Excuse me. Um, in the past, I've been extremely unorganized, both in just daily living. I would, you know, my room is a mess. I'm not gonna lie about that. Um, I, I'm, my schedule can sometimes be a mess as well. I really like to load my plate, and sometimes, the odd time, I forget one or two things. Um, so recently, though, I have started using my agenda, sort of just like a calendar on my phone to help me stay organized in terms of events and responsibilities. Um, Now that I am taking on more responsibilities, I have to do this, or things could really fall apart. Another strength I would have is that I'm actually not hard to get along with. I'm a I'm a little bit introverted, but I am a people person. Um, I'm laid back and easy to talk to, especially once I sort of break out of my shell. I am quite shy at first. Um, but yeah, it's I can really connect with people, and I think that's a real strength that I have. In 5 years, I will have mastered all my tasks and responsibilities. I will understand fully the process that I need to follow, uh, and I will have incorporated all of that into a streamlined version of it, if it has not already been fully streamlined. Excuse me. Excuse me. Um, I will um, I will have made good connections with my coworkers. Um, I will be a good team member, as well as a competent team member. Uh, and I will have grown my massage business um, to a decent size, a decent successful size. I had an argument with someone um, about the process of work. Uh, so this isn't really a coworker so much as it is um, a volunteer, like a fellow volunteer. Um, there is a set of stairs that we need to carry secondhand goods from. So stairs from the bottom to the top. Um, the stairway is quite narrow, and it's hard for us to pass by each other if we're all carrying boxes. This coworker or co-volunteer, I suppose you could call him, uh, believed it would still be faster to move the products from the bottom of the stairs to the top of the stairs uh, by each of us climbing the stairs and passing each other. Um, Whether he's right or not, it doesn't matter. Um, my method was just to hand the boxes off to each other, hand bomb it, we call it, um, and that would save us energy and time. I personally don't do well with stairs. I don't know about you, but stairs not my favorite. But I think it would be faster and more efficient. Like I said, a man of efficiency. He severely disagreed. Um, he is the type to yell a lot to get his point across. I maintained my volume. I was stern, um, saying that this is what we had done previously and it worked better. He didn't believe me. Um, and At the end of the day, we just couldn't see eye to eye. He tried to go to a superior who was actually my what do you call it? My we were equal. Um, to my co-leader, I guess. He didn't get the response he wanted there, so he stormed out. He stood at the doorway. He said, "I'm just leaving." And I said, "Okay, you can do that. No harm, no foul. Sorry things didn't work out. Have a nice day." He refused. He was still shouting. I just kept saying, "I'm sorry you feel that way, but this is the way we do things here. If you don't agree with it, you don't have to stay. No one's forcing you to be here. No one's paying you to be here." And that's where after that, he left. And I never saw him again. So that's sort of how I dealt with that.